looking out over the Roberto Clemente Bridge into downtown Pittsburgh. It's the Cardinals and the Pirates. Next. Now from the home of the Pirates since 2001, a spectacular view there of PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. I'm joined by Eric Karros and the newest member of our team, Steve Lyons, as we delve into our pitching matchup here in the opener.
Well, here's a couple of guys that are making their season debut. Now, they've just been watching these first few games, so you know they're itching to finally get out there and pitch. So we'll see what they've learned, and we'll also see which guy gets off to a good start.
All right, Steve, EK will join us in a moment, but before he does, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals, as the defending National League champs will line up like this. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. And a look now at how the Pirates line up on D behind him. Matt Holliday will get his first shot here as you check out his numbers from 2013.
And it's been a good start to 2014. He's got to be happy with the way he's come out of the gate swinging the bat.
And the first pitch of the night taken for ball one as we're underway in Pittsburgh. Holliday last year, another typical Matt Holliday season, an even 300 average, 22 home runs and 94 driven in. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Well, in most cases, once he kicks this thing, it's going to be a sure error. But luckily for him, he's got a diesel tanker headed down the first baseline. So he's able to gather this thing up and still get the out at first.
Matt Carpenter will stand in now. 2 hits and 5 trips for him in yesterday's ball game. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Carpenter, a real breakout performer for the National League champs last year, as he in fact led the circuit in runs, hits, and doubles. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little bit outside, 2-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. Michael Lee waits on deck. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. There to pull it in is Alvarez, and there are 2 gone now.
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion. And You'll see that that's a few inches above the thumbs. He'll be feeling that one all night long.
Michael Lee will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that's off his leg on the mound. And the recovery attempt will not be in time, as now the question becomes, how hard did that hit him? And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Nate Walker will stand in now. He homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. First pitch on the way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Now after that first pitch out, another ball here really puts you in the hole against a dangerous hitter.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
Is he worrying too much about that guy on first?
I think he might be. The guys worry so much about the stolen base, but they don't realize that a walk is 10 times worse.
2 out with the man at first. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, and you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and a guy moves up into scoring position here.
Number 5 will be the batter. In there, strike one.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike one.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
I think you sit here and you start to wonder, is this guy going to find his command anytime soon? He's not just missing by a little. A lot of these pitches have been very easy takes for these hitters, including that pitch.
Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there.
Now this needs to be a strike here on 2-2, because if not, now all of a sudden the runners are off with the next pitch.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
You can just sense him starting to tense up out there on the mound. They had him down 0-2, and now he's struggling to make the perfect pitch, and it's not happening.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
That's the second walk he's allowed here in the first inning. And I have a feeling if you ask his manager, he's going to say that that's way too many already. You can't go giving away base runners or you're going to find yourself in a big hole early on.
Matt Adams will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Adams certainly did enough last year to stake a claim to the starting first base job going forward with a .284 average and 17 home runs in 108 games. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he's starting to put himself into a no-win situation. Obviously, you don't want to walk home a run, but you can't just throw a cookie in there because he could bring in 4 with 1 swing.
23 pitches already here in the first inning. A ball hit hard to the left side, and that's in there. Base hit. Tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Cards forced to settle for 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Cardinals lead it 1-0. Starting lineup for the host Pirates is there on your screen. They'll match up against this young man, prized prospect right-hander Shelby Miller. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Getting ready now is Starling Marte to lead things off in the home half of inning number 1. Ball hit pretty well out toward left center. Holiday is there to make the catch, and it's a 1-pitch out to start the home first. A look there at our scouting report. We already know about the cutter. We saw it right there, but here's the rest of the arsenal that we'll see heading forward. Jose Tabata will get his first shot at it here. First offering on the way. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Lee will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Pretty nice way to start your evening. 2 pitches, 2 outs. You can bet pitch count will not be a factor if he can keep bat pace up.
Andrew McCutchen will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. And here's the first pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Yeah, you've got a cold night. The ball won't be carrying as well, so you can afford to take a few more chances in the strike zone and challenge some guys. In that case, up in the strike zone.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. It remains 1-0. Yadier Molina will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ballgame. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Come on, that was a strike. Let's go, Pirates. All right, Pittsburgh. Let's go, Pittsburgh.
Now a big swing as this is popped up. And I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Yeah, this pitch absolutely eats him up. The barrel just sort of drags through the strike zone, and this winds up an easy pop up to first.
John Jay will get his first opportunity now. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Needs to get that sinker down. It's 2-0. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
Cold strike on the change, 2-1. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Now a ball sprayed foul into the seats near third. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. You want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead, now he's on with 1 away.
Shelby Miller will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play.
Get him doubled up, man.
Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. Shows bunt there, but he winds up taking strike 2. And they will have him bunting with 1 away as he gets this one down. And he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out. But they'll only get 1 as he's in there at second.
Well, this is a nice job here of giving himself up. You see him square and put this ball down over toward the right side of the infield, and that's just where you want it to be. They do put the tag on him, but, hey, he gets the job done.
Back to the top of the order now. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. In there, and it's 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Come on, Pirates.
And Holiday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
One pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1.
That's not a sight you want to see this early as a starting pitcher. 40 pitches already.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
Yeah, looked like he guessed right on 2-1. That was a good time to swing for the fences.
Now a swing and a ground ball, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Cardinals are out in front, 1-0. Pedro Alvarez will dig in, a Silver Slugger winner in the National League a season ago.
Pedro Alvarez.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Pirates, let's go.
Look out, 2-0 now. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, when you're holding on to a one-run lead, you don't want to start walking guys, especially not the leadoff hitter. He'll kick himself over that one, but he's going to have to put it behind him quick.
Neil Walker will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk. And that misses ball 1.
Yeah, he didn't seem to do him any favors with the previous batter, and now here's another call that goes against him on the mound.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
The 1-2. Oh, and a big swing there at a fastball, and he really got into it high and deep to left center field. And this is hauled in on the run for the out, and he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it and running it down.
Russell Martin will take his first cuts here with the runner still at first and one away now. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
Let him go!
And, oh, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
Now Miller on 1-1. In the dirt that time, but a good block there by Molina to keep it close. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, if he's missing right here, he ain't missing by much. Not getting too many favors behind the plate.
Runners on first with 1 down. Fouled back. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out.
Well, that's just your classic 0-2 changeup right there. And what he's trying to do there is to get that hitter's aggressiveness to work against him. And he just goes fishing in the dirt for a bad pitch and an easy punch-out.
GABY Sanchez will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Runners on the move for second. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Bucks go down quietly. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Matt Carpenter will dig in. Last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman.
Carpenter.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Michael Lee will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. And this will be fouled away. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove.
So many times pitchers will get ahead, then they'll start to mess around, and the next thing you know, it's a full count like it is here.
And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
And this is where the scouting report really pays off. I mean, sometimes you just got to go looking for a soft spot in the guy's zone, and they found one there.
Nate Walker will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit.
You talk about getting the bat head out in front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
Number 5 will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time.
Let's go!
And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Two and 0.
2 times here they've gone away. Both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
Two 0 on the way. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. He'll go the short way to Walker at second for the force, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Gabby Sanchez makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
First baseman, Gabby Sanchez.
Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Here we go.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here comes the 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Yeah, 3rd strikeout for him so far. This is a cut fastball. Very different movement from a 2-seamer, and he gets him to swing right through it.
1 gone now for the shortstop, Jordy Mercer. Now the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Back-to-back fastballs here as he takes control. 0-2.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Way outside. 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. He'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Let's win, Pirates, come on!
And this is going to be a foul ball. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Let's go, Pirates!
The 2-2 coming. Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last inning, and there are 2 away.
That's now 3 straight strikeouts going back to last inning. Whatever he's throwing, it's working up there.
Brandon Compton will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, give him some credit. With 2 outs, a lot of pitchers will just leave that bat on their shoulder, but he's at least taking some hacks and making the pitcher work.
And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They still trail 1-0. Matt Adams will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
First baseman, Matt Adams.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Give it to him, Pirates!
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Here's Alvarez at third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. One man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he misses again. 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here. 2-0.
Strike called. 2-1. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Sinker misses. Ball 4.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that pitch is right there. And I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
John Jay will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. First pitch coming. He's running towards second. Out in front a bit as this is pulled down the line to first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Yeah, and here with the runner who's on the move, you've got no chance of even thinking about getting the double play. So a smart idea there just to take the sure out at first.
Shelby Miller will get a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to pad onto his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 away. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
Hold them down.
Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. 2-1.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
And now a ball sliced the other way out to right field. And Tabata will make the catch, and the side is retired. Cards leave 1. They lead it 1-0. Starling Marte will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up that inside corner or this guy will eat you alive.
Here's the 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And these 2 guys have both displayed their power arms so far with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. Jose Tabata will try it again. He flew out his first time. First pitch coming. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
And he misses with it. 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside, though.
No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. And this is in the dirt as it swung on and missed, but this should be a pretty straightforward play to first. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Man, and not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
Andrew McCutchen will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
And even on 3-0, it's no given that he's going to be taken up there. We've seen him go after pitches in this spot before. He's not going to hold back.
Here we go.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
And with 2 outs here and nobody on, if he gets a fastball like that one, he won't be afraid about airing one out here. This is a swing for the fences type situation.
Here's the payoff pitch. And this is on the ground toward the hole. Well onto the outfield grass as he makes the stop. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. Matt Holliday will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Let's go, Pirates!
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Yeah, not a real good job of pitch recognition there. I mean, this ball was going to be in on his hands to begin with. I don't know quite what he saw that made him want to swing at that thing, but it just completely locked him up there.
1 away now, and here's Matt Carpenter. Now the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here comes a 1-2. And And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now a fastball smashed into the alley in right center, and this will get down for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
And the way their starter's throwing, another run here, that might be all they need. He's into scoring position now with a double.
Michael Lee will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips.
He's gonna go.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he's got to be careful now that some of these borderline calls don't get him started going downhill.
Yeah, and sometimes it's really easy to dwell on those, but you have to keep looking forward. It's not easy, but you've got to do it if you want to have success.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And that's going to find a crease for extra bases, and it ought to open up this lead to 2. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Well, if you haven't heard of this guy before, it's a name you may need to learn. That's his second hit of the game. This one goes for extra bases, and he may be starting to feel like he belongs here.
Nate Walker will step in, a base hit in his last time. Now here's the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
What are you doing?
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Let's shut him down here.
Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left. Marte comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
And you'll see where this pitch is. It's up, but it's up far enough that he can't quite get on top of it. And he winds up lifting a lazy fly ball.
Number 5 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is low, but a good block that time by Martin to keep it within reach. Hit hard towards the hole. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cards get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. Halfway home from PNC Park. It's now 2-0 St. Louis. Pedro Alvarez will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. And it's a fair ball as that'll carry him off the first base bag and down the right field line. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had two bases there had that ball not hit the bag.
Well, they got him to hit it right into the shift, but even with three guys over there, they still couldn't get to this one. Just a little unlucky there.
Neil Walker will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Holiday is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And that'll bring in the all-star catcher, Russell Martin. And a high strike there, 0-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runners going. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. From the stretch. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More in a moment on the show. The Friday Night Showcase. Justin Wilson will get the call here as he'll start the sixth inning on the mound.
37. Justin Wilson.
Matt Adams will lead things off for the Redbirds here in their half of the sixth inning.
Matt Adams.
All right, Pirates!
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1.
And that fastball definitely catches your attention. I mean, especially when it's on the inner half.
And that misses. 2-1. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
That's slowly hit to the right side. And Sanchez can't corral it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
And that's a pretty good job of staying with the ball because he doesn't really panic after he clanked it. And then he just regathers himself and fires a strike to first to get the out.
Yadier Molina will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Fouled back. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. Fouled back. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Just like the guy he faced before this, another long at-bat here. He's had to make 13 pitches just to these last 2 hitters.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Well, that's just some indecision there on 3-2. Well, he's thinking, should I swing? You could just see him try and hold up, but by that point, he'd already broken the plane. That's an easy call.
John Jay will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Here's the first offering. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
And even though that is a strike, man, that thing is coming in so hard, it's almost impossible to get a level swing off. You're better off taking it and waiting for something you can handle a little better.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And it won't end the inning as it's thrown away.
You wonder if this is a ball that he probably should have just held on to. Instead, he tries to force it to first, and I think they're going to score this as a single and an error.
Shelby Miller will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Jay leading off second. Now the pitch. And he takes ball one. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
And now he'll have a good hitter's count here to try and pick up a 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
Short lead from second, now the pitch. And he misses here, ball four. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Holliday.
Matt Holliday will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
And now the Cardinals are looking for that one key hit to maybe change their fortunes.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate.
Right here.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Still now on 1 and 2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cards strand a couple, but they're on top 2-0. Gabby Sanchez will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Line hard into left. And that's down in front of Holliday for a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in left.
Yeah, and guys, there's a look at his line through the first few innings. Pretty dominant so far. Just the second hit he's allowed tonight, and the first one didn't wind up hurting him at all. So we'll see if he can get out of this inning as well.
Jordy Mercer will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And there he goes towards second. Swinging a liner towards second. And a perfect hit and run ball as that's into right field, a base hit.
And you get the sense now that they're getting closer and closer to breaking through here. That'll make it first and third now. They've got a good chance here to break that string of zeros.
Josh Harrison will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Now with 2 on and nobody out, it's looking like this scoreless string could be in some jeopardy.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Catch made by Jay. Here comes the runner from third. And the throw in gets away from him. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw.
Yeah, they had to scratch and claw to get it done, but this sac fly finally gets him on the board. Hey, the way things are going, they'll take it.
Starling Marte will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Yeah, you know, right now he's just holding on to that curveball just a little too long. This is about a 58-footer, and once it skips away, he's going to make it up to second easily.
Now Miller on 1-1. On the ground down the first base line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Misses, ball 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball, and he runs it right by him.
Jose Tabata will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now.
We'll get a good look at this from up in our press box camp. You can see the 2 outfielders give chase, but this is almost perfectly between them as he finds a gap for a double.
Andrew McCutchen will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one.
So after the strong 5 innings, things have not come as easily for him here in inning number 6.
Well, this is kind of the MO of this lineup. They have a way of just wearing you down. And they're starting to get into some better counts to hit, and that work's paying off.
Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
It looked like a 2-strike curveball there. Behind the plate, you see him turn that glove over, go soft, try and make himself as large as he can, but this one manages to skip away, and it'll be a wild pitch.
Changeup had him fooled a bit as this is on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 6 full, and we are tied 2-2. Back here in Pittsburgh, all tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Jared Hughes will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Jared
Matt Carpenter will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
third baseman.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Tabata is there to put this one away, and it takes just 1 pitch to record the first out of the 7th.
Well, anytime you can retire this guy, that's good. Anytime you can do it leading off an inning, that's great. And anytime you can do it on 1 pitch, that's a full trifecta right there.
Michael Lee will dig in. He doubled homer run last time around. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
He's showing pretty good patience here for a rookie. Those were 2 tough takes, but he's got it to 2-0.
The 2-0. Here's Alvarez at third. Throw on to Sanchez is in time, 2 away.
This is exactly what he needed after his guys came back to tie the ball game. He's only 1 out away from a shutdown inning.
Nate Walker.
Nate Walker will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. And he'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
See you later, St. Louis.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Two out, nobody on. Now this is back up the middle, and the go-ahead run's going to reach here with two away. It's a base hit.
Yeah, really not a bad pitch when you look at it. This is at the knees with some movement. He just uses the center of the diamond and checks in here with a base hit.
Number 5 will dig in again. 0 for 2 with a walk so far.
Let's go.
First pitch on the way. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove.
These have both been easy takes so far. Neither one of these pitches really approaching the strike zone.
Nope. 3-0.
And you know, there are times in a game when you just have to challenge somebody. And like it or not, I think this is one of those times.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Not turned loose there. I thought that he might be swinging with two away, but apparently not.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. He'll go the short way to Walker at second for the force, and that ends the inning. One left for the Cardinals. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Pat Neshek will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home seventh.
Pat Neshek.
Pedro Alvarez will step in now to lead off the home half of the seventh.
Third baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Slider taken for a called strike, 2-1.
And on the mound here, you got to make sure you pitch to the shift. You don't want to make it easier for a guy to go the other way on you.
Fouled straight back. And this is swung on and missed, and Alvarez is sent packing for the first out.
Oh, and that's a nice comeback from down in the count, 2-0. He doesn't panic. He doesn't just start laying pitches in there. He had a good plan to start with, and then he executed that plan all the way through the at-bat.
Neil Walker will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. Another sinker here, but this one's over for strike one. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The catcher, number 55.
Russell Martin will stand in, looking to turn things around. He's struck out and bounced into a double play so far. Not such a hot start. A check on Walker, now the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And that misses, and we're even at 2-2. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And Martin swings and misses that time on a good pitch, and he's gone on strikes for out number 2.
Oh, that could be the defining moment of the game right there. He's got one more guy to get through in the inning, but that was a huge out, number 2.
GABY Sanchez will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. And Nashik gets ahead with a fastball here. It's 0-1. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Tony Watson will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Tony Watson.
Matt Adams will stand in, and it's a bullpen game now. Both starters out as we begin inning number 8.
Yeah, both starters are out, and since we're tied, both starters not going to be involved in the decision.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, you've got the matchup you wanted, but that's not going to amount to much if you can't throw strikes.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2.
Now at the plate, here's where you got to put yourself in the pitcher's head and figure out, what would I throw on a 2-2 pitch?
And a half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like 1 run may be enough to win this one. Yadier Molina will dig in. Took a called 3rd strike his last time. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Tabata is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Well, this ball was hit pretty hard, and he's just hoping to get on base as the go-ahead run. But it kind of hangs up there a little bit too long, and it finds the outfielder's glove.
Alan Craig will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Outside, 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Oh, the crowd thought they had him, but definitely outside. Not by a whole lot.
Three and 2, here it is. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Mark Ellis will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Ellis.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And you wonder if sometimes he was just getting a little too preoccupied out there with the speed at first base, and he totally loses focus on the guy at the plate. And now that essentially is going to work like a stolen base, and he's into scoring position now on the wild pitch.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Cards leave 1. Score remains 2-2. Peter Borges will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 11.
Jason Mott will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 30. Jason Mott.
GABY Sanchez will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Leading off for the Pirates, first baseman, GABY Sanchez.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Lays off 1-0. And now another pitch taken by Sanchez as he's got it to 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
And it goes without saying, but this has to be in the strike zone. You don't want him on base to start off the inning.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. It's not a bad idea.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Full count pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Yeah, he did a great job of battling back from being down 3-0 to start the inning. Well, things weren't looking all that good, but he didn't panic. He trusted his stuff, and he comes right back with 3 good pitches to get the strikeout.
Jordy Mercer will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw gets him 2 down.
This is a pretty simple play for a catcher right here. It's a nice pitch, and it looks like he might have chopped it right down off a home plate. You can see the catcher get out of his crouch, take it on one big hop, and then just make the good, strong throw to first to get him easily.
Travis Snyder will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. Borges is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Edinson Volquez will enter now to start the 9th inning, as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half. Matt Holliday will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th.
Left fielder, Matt Holliday.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Third baseman number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch to him. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And think about it, in game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend.
Ah, and he took something off of it there. It's 1 and 2.
Yeah, and it's hard to look for a change up there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Well, there's no question that the sinker away has always been this guy's bread and butter pitch. You can see where it is on show track, and you're just not going to get a better location than that pitch with 2 strikes.
Michael Lee will try again. 2 for 4 in the ball game. Good heat there from Volquez. It's 0-1.
If there's one guy on this roster who wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. Look at the stop. Throw in time. Oh, and that was some effort. And with it, the side is retired. They call it the hot corner for a reason. And this is a beauty to take us to break. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Starling Marte is set to go now as we lead off the bottom of the 9th.
Left fielder,
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. This man out for his 2nd inning of work. Did a nice job getting him 1, 2, 3 last time around.
Yeah, but that was against the 7, 8, 9 guys. Things may be a little more difficult here now that he has to face the top 3 in the lineup.
Fouled back. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Jose Tabata will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
One out, nobody on. I had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. I mean, that couldn't have been an easy take.
And he just gets a piece there, as this is chopped foul. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew McCutchen will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Two and 0 now. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
And this is where he's dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
And I may not know a whole lot about pitching, but what I do know is this is not the guy you want to be putting on base with a walk. That definitely puts the stolen base in order now with 2 away.
Pedro Alvarez will stand in a tie ball game here, where a ball in the alley could end this thing. Here's the first pitch. Running now is McCutchen. Pitch inside the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Bucks go down quietly, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Nate Walker will lead it off here in the top of inning number 10.
Cardinals, shortstop, Nate Walker.
Now the first pitch. And a good changeup there by Volquez for strike one.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Here's a ground ball to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The batter,
Number 5 will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
What was that?
And this ball will be chopped foul. Now the 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
That might have been his best swing of the night there. He was right on it.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. Marte is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
2 quick outs here to start things off. Can't ask for much more than this in extra innings. Hold, serve, and then give your guys a shot to win in the bottom half.
Matt Adams will have another go. He struck out looking his last time. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. And there's ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 2.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Down in order go the Cardinals. Score remains 2-2. Randy Choate will come on here to start the home 10th, and all he's looking to do is get this one to the 11th inning. Pedro Alvarez will lead it off now in the home half of inning number 10.
Third baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1.
Much better sinker there. I think that's the one he wanted to throw to start the at-bat.
Now a little bouncer into no man's land down that third baseline. And a rather easy first out.
The second baseman, number 18,
Neil Walker will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Walker takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
2 up, 2 down to start off the bottom half. Starting to look like this one's going to go another inning. Great.
Clinton Barmas will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. This is lined into left field, and a welcome to the ball game there as he's got himself a pinch hit single.
Yep, there's your potential winning run on first base. 2 outs. Now at least you've given yourself a chance. The ball in the gap here has a potential to be a game winner, so we might see a no doubles defense out there now.
GABY Sanchez will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first pitch, and this is low, ball 1. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. Another pitch taken by Sanchez as he's got it to 2-0 now.
Yeah, a little unlucky here to be behind 2-0. Those first couple of pitches haven't missed by a whole lot.
Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
And that questionable call on the previous pitch, it really changes the at-bat because he doesn't want to just lay one in there on 2-0. Now it's 3-0, and the tide is not working in his favor.
That one's in there, 3-1. First is Barmas, the pitch. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Omir Santos is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 78, Omir Santos.
Yadier Molina will try and get something started here in the top half of inning number 11.
Yadier Molina.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. There to take it is Tabata, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, once you get into extra innings, every fly ball here makes you go, whew. But this one didn't have a whole lot behind it, so we're going to keep on playing.
Peter Borges will dig in here. First pitch coming. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and again.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Well, if you break a guy's bat, you've almost always made a great pitch, but here he might have gotten a little more than he bargained for as this ball's back at him. But he's able to focus on the task at hand and makes a nice play.
Johnny Peralta will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Johnny Peralta.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Two out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now to Peralta as they fall behind 2-1. Oh, he took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. Sanchez will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Trevor Rosenthal will take over now to start the home 11th, knowing that just one would be the end of this ball game. Jordy Mercer will get us going now in the home half of the 11th.
The shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close.
The pitcher, number 36, and
Chris Stewart will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Chris Stewart.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. One out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Make it count! Make it count!
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
And there you see the leadoff man on deck, and you know they'd love to get someone on base when this lineup turns over.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Starling Marte will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game.
You can do it!
Here's the first pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Possible winning run on first, one man away. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
Pretty gutsy pitch there. 2-0 changeup for a strike.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Here's the 2-2 pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Line to left. And that's down in front of Holiday for a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in left. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away.
Boy, I'm not really sure what happened right there. I wonder if he might have lost that ball in the lights, but that seems like a ball that he should have caught.
Jose Tabata will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. And that misses for ball 1.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. The 1-0. And this will be fouled away. And this one misses now to the Pirate right fielder. 2-1. the other way with a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that's in there, base hit. Throw coming quickly, and the winning run moves up to third now with only one gone.
And I think they catch a big break here defensively. I mean, this is a ball that's going to get all the way to the wall, yet that runner can only move up 90 feet to third base. That's a bit of a letdown.
Kevin Segrist will come on now, really needing that double play ball as the bases are loaded here with only one man out. Andrew McCutchen will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggles.
Ball 1-0. Couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Sometimes guys can get keyed up in big spots like this, and that's where that curveball can be a real effective pitch.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to end it. The catch is made. Here comes the winning run from third. And a relay home, and they've come back to win it here in 11 innings.
Well, you really just needed to get something up in the air here, and this one does the trick as he drives in the winning run here on a sacrifice fly.
Guys, victory wouldn't have been possible for the Pirates here without the start turned in by this man, Edinson Volquez. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, sounds good to me. They needed him to come out and give some support when he was called on, and he gave them a very good outing out of the bullpen. Enough to make him our player of the game.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Pirates win it 3-2. Good night from Pittsburgh.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For St. Louis, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. The winning pitcher is Edinson Volquez. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Trevor Rosenthal. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. A reminder that extra T service to the South Hills is available across the bridge at either the Wood Street or Gateway Center stations. 33X West busway buses are also available with service to Carnegie, Bell, Crafton, and Sheridan stations. Also, return trips to Station Square on the Gateway Clipper fleet are available outside the stadium for 1/2 hour after the final pitch.